We're going to first walk through how to add an application where we have an actual family income form that is a qualifying form to add that application to Skyward. These students are located on the FIF Add App tab. You're going to see the student's name, their total UID number, as well as the final status that we're going to end up with when we're done with the application. A column to identify them as being completed. And then over here on the right, if you continue to scroll over, you're going to see each of the entry steps that are required for that application. On the hand side of my screen, I have Skyward. So what we're going to do first is we need to kind of first get our first student. What I find to be the easiest to get the first student to query is I'll click on the student's last name cell and I will copy that name to my clipboard. Once that name is copied to my clipboard, I'll go to Skyward. We're going to go to the food service and into the payers module. This lists every single payer in the entire school district. So I'm going to go to the bottom right hand corner and the lookup box, it's kind of on my screen, it's purple. I'm just going to right click and I'm going to paste that last name and hit enter. This is going to query any student with that last name out of the database. Next thing we want to do is check for first names. So I want to make sure I have the exact same first name on both screens. Click on the triangle up here on the bottom on the top right hand corner to expand that record. And then I'm going to click Add Application, which is located here in the middle of the screen. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and look at step number 1. Step number 1 for this record says foster should be no, which it is, and that will default to no. Now for the income, you enter in the income value that's located on Excel. I find the easiest thing is to copy it and just paste it into my spreadsheet, making sure I don't have too many zeros. There we go. So you want to make sure you have the income located here, and it will kind of verify the income over here on the right hand column. Step 3 is household size. I'm going to go over here to household size. I'm going to put in the same household size that sits there. Step number 4 is application date. The update here, I'm going to copy this to my clipboard and paste it in. So you actually add the application date and the effective date are the same dates. I'm going to continue scrolling over. Step 5 is a case number. If there's a case number, you place a case number in the case number box over here on the right hand side of the screen. 6, you want to make sure you check this box. It has no social security number here on the right hand side. Step number 7 is the lunch code. The lunch code for this particular student is going to be R. So I'm going to type an R in this box. Lunch code reason is 11. So I'm going to type in the number 11 in this box. And then finally, I want to make sure I fill in exclude selection reason, make sure I say other. And that's all of the fields I need to enter in. So then I'm going to go ahead and hit save, and that record is going to be completed.